26. Four Thrives, they didn't fully dominate, Max, but they did just so consistently. Even IQ was like, we still need to improve.
Still dominated their respective group, is still able to work on what they did wrong in their previous stage and actually try and qualify and do better into the finals itself. Just like we saw Horror, right, back in PMJ Season 1, dominated their respective group. In the finals, was a little bit shaky, right? So I would like to see, hopefully, more presence in terms of chicken dinners, Nipchira, if we do actually see wins, because we do have to keep in mind, we do have the Smash ruling next weekend. That is something they need to heavily focus on.
Absolutely. It's definitely something we need to really think about is, yes, they can dominate, and it's always fun to see, right, a team that can first or second without any wins whatsoever. But with that Smash ruling, we are going to be looking at, do they have that win potential when the going gets tough? That's going to be a massive factor at this year's PMWC.
It will be a massive factor. Who's going to be able to win it? And winning it via Smash or not so far. Honestly, I'm hoping that it ends up happening here at PMWC at EWC 26. Something we were not expecting yesterday was a funny moment for Aurora, because during Rondo, Max, there was a moment where, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was Seoul, he ended up calling your favorite stuff players in the cover, and this ended up happening right here, where he ended up getting just absolutely splat down by it.
Hey, you know what? That's a good helmet. That's a good advertisement you could put there. But yeah, unfortunately, the cover flare is a little bit random where it's going to be falling. And normally, you want to communicate, guys, steer clear. The cover flare is coming down. I guess he didn't say that at that moment, so that was quite unfortunate. Cover flares, they could be your friends or your enemy. Be careful.
Yeah, if you were ever wondering if it can knock you, yes, it can knock you. Yes, we have full proof up there. But let's just remind everybody about the prize pool, because there's so much money on the line here. We got a prize pool of $3 million, 1.7 for the finals, 152,000 for survival, and 1.4 for group stages. I mean, yesterday we saw with Four Tribes being able to get that first place, they ended up with something along the lines of like $70,000, $72,000.
That's over 8 games for 8 games. No, for 12 games. Thank you. I can't do math. We know this. It's fine. It's fine. But no, that is a pretty insane number of stats coming on through. They're very excited to see who's going to be taking that first place home for Group B tomorrow, basically.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, for Group A, if for some reason you did end up missing it, don't worry. We got you covered with the STC Rewind.
Jackie Bowers here, joined by John Allen live for the STC Rewind. Well, we're going to be talking PUBG Mobile, John. Run that right back.
Absolutely. We had a lot of action unfold for Group A over the last 2 days. Yesterday was the final day of their group stage, and a lot took place. 3 really important chicken dinners. The other one's also pretty important, as well as some performances mixed in, but I want to highlight OG at the start of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Doing a lot, doing the business, continuing their momentum from the end of day before to be able to find another chicken dinner in a technical back-to-back to open the day on Rondo. 11 eliminations. That really bolstered their scoreline and helped them and on the performance that they were able to find. RRQ and Alola as well, with some really crucially timed chicken dinners at match 3 and match 5 to be able to see themselves away from that elimination bracket, making themselves a little bit more secure in their footing.
Yeah, it was a sick start to the day. Like John said, being able to connect that back-to-back gave them a lot of energy that kept them in a great spot for the overall runnings. Because as much as the individual twists in the narrative of those results mean a lot, it's the big picture context, John. So should we start to switch our attention towards that, get into how that developed?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the bigger picture, of course, is those qualification spots, right? Moving in towards the top 5 and hopefully away from the bottom 3. But all good things must come to an end. For certainly 3 of our teams yesterday, it did, which, of course, X-Force Rejects, Thunder Talk Gaming, and Gaming Stars all had to take a dive on that one. 3 teams, they're not going to be making it forwards. Their keys, no more, obliterated.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? Is you either dominate and you're able to live your movie on the stage, or your keys get crushed. And, well, they did go down, much like we're going backwards. That's how it went for those squads. 4 Thrives were up on stage, effectively gloating, having their showmanship moments with Barney that they well and truly earned.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 Thrives at the top of the pack. A clear winner in my eyes. Great to see them
I
come
don't
up with the
think so,
PMGO
right?
title as well. To be able to bring that power to another global stage is brilliant. Sometimes you don't see that, so fantastic stuff from them.
Fourth try
Orangutan
कुछ
joining
नहीं
in
करती है
second
वैन
place.
जो
You've got Aurora, Team Flash,
अपने
and
आप
Team
को push
Galaxy
मारती है
all
बस बंदों
in
पे।
those top 5 direct qualification spots, so they are going to be chuffed to bits, Jackie.
Oh yeah, they
Zero
were.
map
If you missed
knowledge,
that as
zero
well,
game
it was a
sense,
double
बस
peak
घुस जाओ
finish
center
on
में, जो
Miramar,
knock the
where
throne
Lord
को finish
Enigma
करो।
Galaxy, I think got like 8 elims on his own, to the point where he was
Average
just living
Pakistani
there
behavior.
sweating bullets with
जो
limited
देखे मार दो।
ammunition to do anything. That gave him a nice injection of points. We saw some close runnings, going down to a bit of a nail biter in our final game, John.
Yeah, Ulf were able to take that chicken dinner, but they were just shy of Enigma Galaxy's scoreline, meaning that they weren't quite able to join that top 5, and that was a little bit of an upset, I have to say. I mean, Ulf, a lot of teams, a lot of viewers will have expected them to be joining that top 5 podium finish, but it wasn't to
Chat
be,
देखते
unfortunately,
रहना,
and
learn
Ulf
चालू
will
क्यों
have
नहीं
to go
करते?
to the survival stage along
क्या
with so
बताएं?
many of our other teams.
So let's find out how today's